Hello guys, this is Vinit from Edge-Forex, and credit is where credit is due, guys, and it is silver all the way. It is silver day, it is silver's week, it is silver's month, and I think it's going to be silver's year. And I'm dumbfounded, guys. I called this move, up a while ago, and over a year ago, and I've been pounding the table and screaming from the rooftop that, hey, time to get into silver when it was 25, 30, 40, 50. And I thought it's going to take a break around 80, 85 level. And it actually created this beautiful bull flag. And then it just kept fucking going and going. Here, look at this beautiful bull flag it created. And it just kept going and going. It broke it. And now it's on another tear. And I think it's paradigm shift at this point, guys. It's going parabolic, and when things go parabolic, I usually don't like. And correction is due, it's overdue, it's way overdue. But to say that this bull run is over is far from it. I think it has a lot of legs. I think it is going a while. It's going a long way, guys. It's going to make records. It is going to humble the biggest and the most of the precious metals bulls, including myself. I've been a precious metals bull for a very long time, and I think this move is making me humble to my fucking core. And I think it's a paradigm shift. When I say that, is the monetary apocalypse upon us, and that's what these metals are actually telling us. It's the shift in the way we look at money, period. It's the way we do business. It's the way we look at reserve currency. It's the way we look at store of value. All of that is being questioned right now. All of that is up for grabs. I think see, I don't want to go as far as saying that, hey, it's the end of US dollar. It's not the end of US dollar. It's people are moving away. People want to move away from US dollar right now. But what is the alternative? What do they go for? Go to Canadian dollar? Crying out loud. South African rand? Bitcoin? Fuck. There is no other alternative other than the money that has been money for thousands of years, which is gold and silver. And that is where I think the move is. And that's very, very clear. If you are blind to it, guys, do so at your own peril. Do so at your own risk of losing freaking everything you have stored in fiat. Is fiat going to go to zero? No, it's not. Is US dollar going to zero? No, it's not. But the purchasing power of US dollar, especially the other currencies against US dollar, is going a lot faster. Imagine everything going in reverse, but at a different speed, at a different pace, and in a different direction. And the guy who is going in reverse, but the slowest, would feel, to him, it'll feel like he's moving ahead. Think that, make that picture in your head. And that's what's happening right now. And who is ahead? Who's moving the furthest ahead is gold. It is silver. Because they are showing their true colors. They are the monetary metal that they are now gaining respect. They are grabbing respect, and no more suppression, guys. It is over. Suppression is over. This is the mother of all short squeezes I have ever seen in my professional trading career, guys. This is big. And is there a correction? Yes, 110% there is going to be a correction, and it is going to be violent. And I'm telling you right now, is it going to be fucking violent? And be prepared for it, guys, because when it happens, it's going to feel like it was a bubble. Everybody's going to be fucking running for the exit, running for the doors. But that is going to be a buying opportunity of a freaking lifetime. It's going to start tomorrow. I don't know that. I don't know any of that. All I know is that it's going to happen, and when that happens, you fucking double up. So now, can it reach 120, 130 before it pulls back again? I don't know that. Is there a possibility? The way Trump is going, the way all that stupidity around the world, yes, anything is possible. Can it go to 150? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to go run that high this fast. This is a parabolic move. Parabolic moves, they go fast. Usually they go higher than people think. I think it's already gone higher than what people thought it would do. I never personally, I've been chasing or I've been following this sector for over a decade and a half. I started buying gold when gold was faking out around $200 like beginning of the century, but I lost it all. But again, that's a different story. But I started accumulating again around 2007, 2008, and needless to say, I am a happy man. But I am also a very humbled man because I didn't realize how this thing was going to perform, especially in the last 3.5 months, guys. It has gone absolute berserk. And if you have a lot, if you are stupid like me, have your say 60, 70, 80% of your portfolio, liquid portfolio in precious metals, maybe it's time to lighten up a little bit. Maybe because you're going to get another chance to get in. But again, I keep telling everybody, if you don't have any gold, go ahead and buy. You need to buy gold at any price if you don't have any, because it is going to save you from all kinds of things, especially the idiots like Trump. He is, again, Trump is not the topic here. Topic is about the hero of the day, which is silver and its big brother gold to a certain extent. And we're looking at the silver chart, and we have seen that it's gone absolute parabolic from 45 level all the way up to 103. And what a beauty. What a sight to behold, guys. It's like eye candy. I can look at it. So look here, sit there and just look at it. You look at this move for the fucking ages. This is what traders and investors they wait for. And that's when if you follow my work, if you follow my philosophy, I don't believe in diversification. I think diversification is for fucking suckers. I believe in a concentrated portfolio because when it gives you the returns, these are the kind of returns we are looking at. We're looking at 2x, 3x, 4x, fucking 10x. Those are the kind of results that I chase, that we should be chasing, because they change you, they change a generation, they transform you as a person. They dominate your thinking, because easiest thing is to diversify, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, bonds and stocks and ETFs and fixed income and real estate and bullshit. Metals, guys, metals. I've been preaching this for the longest time. It's not for a trade, this is for long-term investment. And I must admit, I liquidated a very, very, very small portion of my portfolio, maybe like less than 1%, just to reward myself, just to enjoy, because that's what we are doing this. We are doing this for the family. We are doing this for people we care about. We are doing this for, especially for the poor. Guys, do not forget charity. Please. That is my biggest request to you guys. If you made shitloads of money here, give a little bit away. I think, like, for example, dog charity means a lot for me. I do that, but that's a very personal thing. Give something away all the time. Trust me. And don't tell anybody that you're doing that, because it's a very personal thing. Do that and forget about it. So that said, I think, guys, this is just a pause. Even if once there is a pause and correction, it's going to be violent, and it is going to be a golden opportunity, opportunity of a lifetime, because next there's a huge shift happening right now. The shift is happening from financialization of everything, from financial assets where everything is fucking Wall Street, everything is, London, everything is on paper. Everything paper is now getting collapsed in front of our own eyes. Everything is now hard metals, hard commodities. Now we are getting into a commodity cycle. We're getting away from financialization cycle. And the next 10, 20, 30 years, it's all going to be about hard assets. And a new digital monetary system is coming in, and it's going to be backed by something tangible. It's going to be backed by, it's not going to be fiat for sure. It's going to be backed by something, as I said, tangible. It's going to be backed by something hard. It's going to be backed by something that has been money for the last 5,000 years, in my opinion, and that is going to be gold and, to a certain extent, silver. And why? I was looking into, like, why the rise of silver now? Why this timing is so important, and why this time is actually different. Why it's not like the Hunt's brother episode of the 70s where silver went from say $2 or $3 all the way up to $50 in matter of months. Why is this time different? Because it's not one entity that's causing it. It is a worldwide phenomenon that is underway right now. It's not the investors that are chasing silver. It's not the banks that are chasing silver. It is the sovereign wealth funds that are chasing silver. India bought the entire year's worth of supply on its own, for its own consumption, for its own hoarding, because it knows how important silver is. All these emerging markets, they know how important silver is because it's used in solar, is used in car batteries, is used in electronics, is used in all these sophisticated um, equipment that is actually coming up for medical purposes, for space exploration. Silver is needed everywhere. Silver is needed in making freaking cell phone today. For every iPhone has a certain amount of silver in it. All these advanced phones, all they need silver. Um, the green tech, like as I said, solar panels, green tech like windmills, green tech. Every green tech needs silver the most. It's the most important element in all the green tech that is out there. So countries like India they've started hoarding silver. They are buying I think every single ounce that they can get their hands on. And just so you guys know, the biggest silver producer right now in the world is China, and they have stopped exporting their silver. So what does that mean? There is a supply constraint, and India is already committed to buy every single ounce that is out there, regardless of price. So where do you think prices are going to go when countries, not companies, countries are actually hoarding the metal for the long term and hoarding the metal to keep for because they want to industrialize. Like, India is like over 1 billion people. Imagine if there is an adaptation of solar in the rural areas of India. How much solar panels are India going to need? They're going to need them by the millions. And imagine the amount of silver that is going to require. It is absolutely crazy, guys, because the demand, I'll talk about the actual numbers and demand another way. But right now, I want to just mark this really, really important moment in history where silver actually went over $100 United States currency. It is a huge, huge, huge milestone that silver has achieved, and it is something that will be talked about in books. It's going to be something that'll be talked about in various financial programs. And I just wanted to take this moment to just identify, just tell you guys that do not get carried away. Don't think that there are not going to be corrections along the way. There are going to be corrections, and they're going to be violent. And I just want to make sure that everybody who's following my work do not get shaken away from your position. If there is a correction, 20, 30, 40%, buy. Buy with all the conviction you have. I trust me, and I promise you, you will be rewarded handsomely. It may not be a year, for a few months, but 2, 3 years down the road, when silver hits that 250, 300, $400 an ounce, that's what we are gaming for. That's what we are aiming for. That's the long game. And in my opinion, it's going to happen sooner rather than later. It's going to take a few months to years rather than decades. So there's a huge thing that I really believe in. There are decades when nothing happens. And that's exactly what happens with silver. The decades when nothing happened, but then there are days when decades happen. So right now, that's exactly what's happening in the silver market. In matter of days and days and days, and decades worth of moves are taking place. And you ought to be in the position when these kind of moves are happening. You want to have a concentrated position. So when you're building your wealth, when it's building a wealth for you, you are multiplying. You are going up parabolically, not at a freaking 25, 30 degree angles. You want to go at a fucking 90 degree angle, and you want to know when to fucking get out. That's when you make your real wealth. And again, this moment, cherish. If you're in silver, maybe liquidate 1 or 2% of your portfolio. Enjoy. Enjoy your gains. And as I said, give some to charity. Have a nice time. Be with your family. Make sure you make them happy, because what else we are doing here We are working hard. We are analyzing. We are at it. We are fighting the market day in and day out. It's stressful, but when moves like these happen, take a step back and cherish and relax. This is what we are. This is why we are doing what we are doing, guys. So that said, I'll wrap it up for now. I'll come back with another video soon talking about the exact uses of silver, talking more technical stuff. But this is just celebrating the moment that what we have achieved is something really, really, really special. Calling this bull run was one of the best thing I have ever called for. And I've got some more predictions, which is nothing to do with silver or metals, but more on the currency. I've given some hints earlier, but I think something big is around the corner, and it's going to take everybody by surprise. And I want to make sure people who follow my work are ready, because I know I am. I'm building a position slowly but steadily, because that move is going to be another parabolic move. Is going to be fucking crazy. Another thing I want you to know, that do not buy silver on leverage. Do not buy silver on margin. Do not borrow to buy silver, because the gyrations, the volatility in this metal is so much that it's going to kick you out of the market, guys. I'm telling you, you'll get margin calls. You don't want to deal with that. I would rather have you guys less silver, but it's on pure your money, not on margin. That said, I'll call it quits for now. I will be back with another video. I have so much to cover, guys. I have so much to cover. I was a bit of a hiatus for the last couple of weeks. I had some personal things to take care of, but I am back in action now. There's so much to cover. There's so many things that I want to talk about. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, guys, what the fuck are you waiting for? All right, bye.